What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse, and this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today's The Return. I thought it was a debut, but it's been 3 years since I've heard this game. It's called Dusk, and I've only heard it one time. We're listening to Hand Cannon from Andrew Holsholt, followed by Departure to Destruction from the channel Metro. These are requested by Solace D, Torin Hire, and Childra. Thank you very much. I do not know what Dusk is about. I'm pretty much going in blind since I don't remember 3 years ago. But, okay, cool. This is Dusk. Hand Cannon. I like the name of that. It sounds very Doom or something. Alright, let's go. Maybe I wasn't too far off with the whole Doom thing. Also, these graphics, what? Is this like an older game? Or made to look older? That guitar tone is so crunchy. This is cool because it's just like strictly so far. It's just like a headbanger. Like there's nothing really like happening except to make you move. I have a little story regarding something like this. It reminded me of after this I'll tell you. I'm guessing this is the composer? Yeah, I have to. What is New Blood in that corner? Yeah, I like this visual. It's like a toxic sewer, and then... Oh, here we go. Oh, what a cool video. So it is an FPS. Dude, what tuning is this in? Is this like an A? It's so sludgy, which I'm guessing is kind of fitting here. It sounds pretty low, tuning-wise, because it's kind of hard to distinguish the chords. It's cool though, it sounds really good, but when it's so low, it gets a little harder to hear what's like under the hood. Hand cannon. Ooh, that was cool. Do it again. This is cool. It's just riffs. Tiny little bit of lead, but it's just riffage. Hell yeah. Wah pedal. This song is like 90% right hand. Chug, 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 chug. This song is perfect for a certain thing I'm thinking about. That's really cool. It's galloping like... Okay, I don't know if this is actually supposed to be like kind of a take on Doom, but the short name, the FPS, like metal. Is it like the clone of it? I like these chords. Sound very vampiric. Reminds me of like deathcore from like the 2000s, late 2000s, 2010s. It's been 5 minutes of chugging and metal. They're so sludgy. What a cool video. I'm guessing, well, I don't know. It's called hand cannon, but we just got mostly like 90% visuals of this like sewer thing, and then a tiny little bit of something earlier. Whew, okay. So this reminded me of a very specific like trend that was happening. Oh god, it's been a while now. Maybe like, I don't think it was 10 years ago, but not exactly 10 years ago. Let's just say 8 or something. I remember there was a time, because I watch a lot of like guitar YouTubers and stuff, obviously. And there was a while where, I don't know what era it was, but it was like a general internet trend to do like challenges, right? There was planking, there was just like a bunch of different things. Like every month a new challenge. I don't know why people were so obsessed with challenging themselves, but there was one trend that I thought was really cool and funny, and I wanted to do it myself. And I almost had it done too, but I never finished it. And that trend was a try not to headbang challenge, which sounds kind of silly, and it is. It's meant to be fun. But you know, you could have like, you could probably just look up, there's probably still a few. You know, some YouTuber would be like, they would send their friend a song with like some crazy breakdown or just some, you know, some really good rhythm, and they just can't move their head. They have to just, you know, sit there. But it's you'll notice it's quite difficult, because subconsciously your brain starts to kind of like just dun 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 dun. It's perfect. It's like it's made for you to move and to like groove along. And I remember, this is so weird that I remember this, but I wanted to do that too. This is long before the auditorium. This is a long time ago. I was like, let me just get some friends and send them some songs, and I think I still have that video, or like the playlist I used was like 6 songs. I think I have that somewhere. And yeah, I was like, hey, this is kind of weird, but like, you know, just film yourself, like record yourself hearing these, and then just try not to headbang. And I never finished the video, but anyways, this song is like perfect for that. Maybe one day I'll revive that. I don't think it'll be a trend again, but I'll try to like maybe do that, but like a video game version. You know, try not to headbang video game edition or something. I think that'd be kind of cool because there'd be some really interesting stuff in there. But this is exactly what that is. This is you know, I don't know what Dusk is, but it from the 2 seconds I saw, it looked kind of like an FPS, which I think is, you know, kind of the whole like I don't know if it was just like a trope to have these kind of games have like this kind of soundtrack, because Wolfenstein was kind of heavy, Doom was heavy. What's that other game? There's that other game where it's like they have a bunch of like known artists and they made like custom songs for this game. I forgot what it's called. But they all seem to follow this FPS trend. So that was cool. That was really, really, really awesome. It reminds me a lot of again, like that deathcore scene. This was like around like, I want to say, my brain want to say like 2005 to like 2012 or something. And I think the reason for that, I never discovered it, but I think the reason for that was because after grunge, like after that trend was now new metal, right? So you had like Limp Bizkit. I guess Linkin Park might kind of fall into that. I don't know. I don't really think so, but basically like combining rap and metal. So to me, I always thought of it as like, well, the next thing after that, it always felt like people wanted to bring metal back to its roots and just make it heavier than ever. So like 2005 onwards, it was like this was also the time where like emo was really big and screamo, but also in the background was like hardcore, Whitechapel, Born of Osiris, and then deathcore got brought up, and then just it was a heavy time. I don't know. It just immediately put me back into like 2006, 2007. Really cool. It's really cool because it's less is more. This is just a riff machine. It's just palm muting, gallops, some power chords, and a detuned guitar. It works. Awesome. This is Departure to Destruction from Dusk. I'll look up what Dusk is in a second. In the meantime, let's just jam out. All right, now we're talking. Now we're getting into Meshuggah. Cannibal Corpse. Oh, that sounds great. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm looking up what Dusk is. Look how evil this looks. A red clouded sky with demons in front of a church. That is the epitome of metal. Yes, yes, yes. It almost sounds like the flames of hell itself. This. That's sick. This is way better than the first one. No offense. It just is. I was about to read, but then this breakdown started happening. I love the groove. Even though it's heavy, there's that ride, you know? This is great. We're like in straight death metal territory now. Again, less is more. Less is more. Just... I gotta sneeze, but I'm holding it too. It's killing me. I must metal out. Oh my gosh, dude. This is insane. It's so well done. Maybe I will make a try not to headbang video. And instead of asking people to record themselves, I'll just, just have a test of honor. I'm gonna put this song in there. All right, a little late because I forgot I was jamming, but I'll put on the shades for that. That was sick. That was so cool. That was just like metal. Like, you know, there's just metal on both of them. There's no fluff. Let's get to the point. That was sick. I was thinking of so many things while it was happening, and now that it's over, I'm blanking because I was just like so thrilled by everything that I was hearing. It's so interesting how timing works on this channel because while I give everything a shot, you know, I'm open-minded in that regard, I can't help but sometimes, because I'm human, sometimes be influenced by just other little things around me happening at the relevant time. And what I'm using as what I'm talking about this time is I just recently heard it's like a 12-minute progressive, like kind of pop punk song from another game. And hearing this like right after that just like enhances this one like tenfold, you know, because you know, not to like throw shade on that one. It's just the way my brain works, you know, like this now enhanced this one, or that one now enhanced this one, because that one was this intricate piece, always constantly moving, da 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 da, and then over here we just have dun 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 dun. You can tell it's just written for what it was written for, no nonsense, and that was cool. It's weird because I feel not nervous, but I really had like all these things I wanted to say as I was hearing it, but the more I just kept like moving my head and just enjoying the music, I kind of forgot everything. So I'm going to cop out and just read what this game is about. And by the way, I wanted to sneeze that entire video, but I was like holding it because I don't know. So I'm probably my head's gonna explode at some point. Dusk is a 2018 first-person shooter developed by American developer David Simansky. 2018. Andrew Holschult is the composer. What else have they done? Oh, he's done Dusk, Quake Champions, and Doom Eternal. Oh, okay. Well then. Well, there you go. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this one up to the comments because I feel like this is something that I should know about, but I don't. You know, I didn't grow up with a lot of games. I didn't grow up with. I know Doom and all those other games are like super influential, but I have no say in them. I just know they're. You know, I always in my head I always picture them as these like pixelated things that were the blueprint to what we have now, like the Call of Duties and Battlefields and all that. But I've seemed to notice this pattern of like they all have like this heavy metal soundtrack, and it's just really cool. I don't know, but I will say this: it's the one thing that I can retain that I was thinking maybe one day, just for fun, get like no views on it either. But when I mentioned that whole like Toronto to headbang challenge. I was like, you know what? I've heard so many video game songs, you know, in the past 4 years. There's some stuff in there that I would be really willing to bet, like, pretty much like a metal playlist. Maybe basically what I'm saying is maybe I'll make like a try not to headbang video, somehow, and just, you know, just tell me if you're being honest if you pass or not. This will definitely be in there. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes I like to do random videos for fun, but that was great. That was cool. It's by the way, if you ever get the chance to listen to this kind of stuff live, it's life-changing. Because the energy in the room, the drums, just everything, just the feeling of such heaviness is such a exhilarating feeling. You know, I love going to shows and concerts, this kind of stuff. My favorite band that I've ever seen live was Gojira, because Well, it's the reason they're popular now is they sound amazing live. Like, just that's it. It's an experience. Even if you're not like the biggest fan, like maybe even sitting in the nosebleed seats, just feeling that energy and then seeing people go nuts. It's cool. It's like therapy for a lot of people. They don't need to talk to someone. They can just swing their arms around and go in circles. Anyways, that was really cool. Great. I hope this doesn't take 3 years again to listen to Dusk, but hell yeah. Thank you to the requesters. Let me know what's going on here. And something to add to my metal playlist. Thanks for everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Have a good one.